Mondstadt welcomes you.
I swear. Don't worry. Snowfall on this scale is no impediment. We can keep moving. The sun is out. Our work's done for the day. Shall we take a stroll? favorite this year.
They're sweeter than the ones.
Brains, of course. Incoming! Don't blink! Speed of light! Hey! With sword comes shadow! Incoming! Speed of light! Hey! Don't blink!
Adventure time! Let's light it up!
Incoming! Don't blink! Incoming! Hey! That's everything. On to the next. Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Let's light it up! Yeah!
Speed of light! Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned. To the chase! Don't blink! Hey! With swords and shadow! Incoming! Thunder and lightning can be quite frightening, but don't worry. Liyue's storm and fire defense are second to none. Ad Astra Abyssal. Thank you for completing today. Ad Astra.
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it.
Oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep. I was worried that something may have happened to you. So, on top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that, after all, Master is...
Sorry, Shenhua. Paimon...
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner. Because in my... Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. For this, I am very...
To be fair, we've met our fair share of... Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're in a...
Got it. Although I don't know...
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should... But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the... After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able... Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it! They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Look! The Jade Chamber! But it seems to be tied down by...
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Byron! And hey!
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chambers. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to
One moment. I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Wait, I know you. You're the one who fought against the Fatuian Osai. Pleased to meet you. I'm Beidou, captain of the Croc.
Beidou? Are you here to join the Jade Chamber?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of Sunset Vermilionite on a voyage.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not...
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most...
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler. I'm sure you've heard of them before.
Shenhua. I am...
Good to meet you. Well, Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first... To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's... Wow. So it looks like... Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but... Are you competing?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help.
In that case, I have a proposal. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. Sounds great, but how does that change things exactly?
I think the plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so how'd I do?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some lead. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw.
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang?
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent...
Ooh, what's the opera called?
The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend. It's called The Divine Damsel...
Handsome sum today? Listen.
Ah, hello. Are you here for something off the shelf?
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd...
Of course I have.
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe...
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so... sorry. My brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing. So, you're here to ask about wonder cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. The types of ore needed to make wonder cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time.
No, we were gonna ask you what kinds of...
Sure. Well, you'll need two kinds. If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her star splinter iron from the Mount Tianheng area. It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, I'm really not sure. Sorry. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for star splinter iron around Mount Tianheng.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine damsel of devastation. I hear the view there is quite spectacular. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic, towering peaks. No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft, where mortals...
The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount... What's the story about, though?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Cool! A hero story? They're Paimon's feet!
The legend first arose in this area. It is in that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that the vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live..."
What a nasty piece of work! Paimon sure...
But the monster was so terrible and so strong, Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little...
No!
Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, the paths of mortals and so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air.
I really like this story, but I personally think that perhaps the little girl was... I'm not sure she deserves all the
Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the... When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience.
I think it's a great story.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon! Should be enough Star Splinter Iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse me. Huh. He didn't seem to...
Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to...
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? What? Shenhua, Yunjin, let's have a...
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shenhe. I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you can find some information in the village. This place is deserted now. No one ever comes.
Huh? You know this guy?
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and... Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe.
Okay. Then let's see what we can find in this...
You give, you receive.
The remains of a god. An abandoned... Does this mean that the true story of the divine... The time frame certainly matches. So it seems we're in the right area. What's this? So... Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus. And so that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. According to this text, the divine damsel... And she didn't volunteer. She was... Oh... The truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. Oh, it looks like my father...
We've looked everywhere, but still no mention of Sabrosium. Let's have a look over there. This is it! So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount... Let's go back and tell Shenhe
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I...
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate...
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it all... So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I...
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhe! We're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. I'll tell you more about the old times next time.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhe, look. This tells us how to find Sabros.
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to... Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary. It turned...
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me...
It's okay. I like your version.
But,
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become... So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others. But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue.
Don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the
Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! We can't let someone else beat us to it! Beto's made any progress.
Oh, goodness.
So,
This is some top-quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of it. Guess now it's my time.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next, but where should we—
I'll sort that out.
Oh?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me. Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way,
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether— But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink with—
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the...
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us. Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh! All three of you found the Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are...
What? It's over already? I haven't even...
I can't... so close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber.
Huh? Where's Beto?
Captain Beto has some business to attend to. She will join later.
Alright then. Guess we'll head on up to the Jade Chamber first. This has been a long time coming.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, thank you all for your work.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement.
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear...
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good...
A traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time...
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your sister's whereabouts. Please.
Wow. You're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well. Guess Paimon will ask...
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, and if you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an...
Wow. Paimon hadn't even...
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, you helped me, so I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment.
Oh, great! So next time we run out of Moro, no more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't have anything.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-life...
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of enough...
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in?
Now that is an interesting... Liyue Harbor is very inclusive, as long as you respect the rules. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can...
Oh, a sense of...
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can...
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou! It's your turn! Do you have a...
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured... Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millilith have set up...
Glad to hear it. Watch your back.
Beidou? Ningguang? What?
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be... My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of... I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, and I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence! Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming!
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepti.
No.
Huh?
In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
What are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk!
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
We'll help too!
Unleash!
Don't blink!
Unleash!
Do your master's bidding!
Manifest! Unleash!
Wind blade!
In your dreams!
Unleash! She's getting away! Shouldn't we go after her?
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her. If the place collapsed, the consequences would be disastrous. Let's head back. I'm just a little exhausted. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that.
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding water.
Thank you.
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our loss... Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millelith.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to... I wasn't trying to be a hero, though.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone...
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours. Even if it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista, and find oneself You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial
While the position of Tianquan remains mine.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor...
Yes. I can't. I feel happier than I expected.
Good. Traveler, please take good. In fact, one has many fond
There'll be no need for that.
Oh, fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Please, have a good rest. Come to the Jade Chamber when you have... We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another...
Do your worst! Yield! Do your worst! Yield! Do your worst!
Wow! Everyone's already seated! It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I hear she's going to perform The Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father. I've been so excited.
Hey! Look!
批贯，到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，倡议诸位彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
What did you think? Personally,
It was beautiful.
It was wonderful. Also,
you're welcome. Thanks to you, the play has an ending, but life goes on.
Thank you. I think
Ms. Yun! Here you are! Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Wait. You're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The divine damsel herself? Let me pull up a chair, all right. We'll all have a friendly...
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to...
Uh-oh. This feels all too familiar. Shenhe's back to her...
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
Ad Astra.
Honorary knight. Is something the matter? A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that as long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicious
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation... Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried tailing him. You should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our strange...
Mondstadt welcomes you. It's getting really festive now, and business is booming too.
What? You need something? Here. I remember him. He showed up a few days ago. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking. If the Knights or the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only...
The Angel Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on... Anyway, let's go to the Angel Share and have a look.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Hey, Charles! Have you seen a blonde stranger with...
That I have. He comes here every night. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them. I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes.
And what's Master Diluc's...
Why, I just gave it to you.
Investigating everything as always. Guess that...
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait...
I need to learn to handle my booze better. This year's Winter Festival.
Welcome, sir. The one...
He's really here? Let's go...
If you are a close friend...
my friend. Why an adventure?
No intention of paying us any mind, huh?
A traveler, you say? Why are you... Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down,
So... guess we've...
That little one beside you.
That's not true! And you...
It's indeed a good thing to have someone My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me? Sure.
And he was so cold just a moment before.
But I will require advance payment. 500 mora. And the 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment. That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Ah, thank you. Now, as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now. The answer to a question says nothing about... I only wish to know what your choices are. You need only answer. Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis? I know everything that I should. Well, answer the question. Is that your answer? Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulation... Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity? So that's your answer? Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods? So, this is your answer then. As I thought. You really are similar to her. I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. That said, I only take commissions related to... Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss. Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claw. I have come to Mondstadt this time, while on the trail of
An Abyss Herald?
an even more twisted abyssal being. One that commands the Abyss mages.
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting. We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all.
There's some reason behind that. It's possible that they may have been under order.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something. Uh-huh. We're
That manner. It's just... Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss... Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
I need to learn to handle my booze better. What would you like? Bloom Festival? I will make...
This abandoned temple does bear some... The Falcon of the West. Though it can soar in the wind. Hmm? The scent of the abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Girls look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
Cut to the chase. Don't blink. Hey.
I'm going in!
Speed of light.
Do your worst!
Incoming.
Pin them down! We shall prevail!
With sword comes shadow. Don't blink.
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Hey!
Do your worst.
Stronger than I thought.
Let's light it up!
Right idea. Wrong time.
With the wind!
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already left. The abyss. It is chaos, and it is also destruction. It is that is why even the dragon of the east and the creatures of the abyss desire nothing less than the overthrow of a world.
You seem to know a lot about the abyss.
Well, we do. I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. Judging by the traces I'm following, their next appear. Perhaps we may find our abyss herald there.
Think Dean's waiting for us up ahead? We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
Lord of Wolvendom, sharp of fang and keen of claw, and yet dwelling here only. No, nor does it know me. I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once... All right, let's go see if that abyss...
But where do we begin? Are you standing here because of these strange bodies?
Indeed. See that? Floating above the flames? It's an abyssal. Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind elsewhere.
Do you think that those monsters by the bonfire are under the Abyss Order's control? Looks kind of scary. Let's beat them up first. Incoming. Whew, that's that. Let's go check out that bonfire. Looks like this bonfire's also got something to do with the Abyss.
Cut to the chase. Don't blink. Wait.
Incoming.
Just a graze. Yield. Do your worst.
Another one of those bonfire spells! Looks like the Abyss really has been a... Yikes! Where did these monsters pop out from? Let's clear them out, and quick!
Yield!
Incoming! Speed of light!
Have you finished searching? I searched around these parts and found, but they were left behind by Abyss mages. And there was... It seems that even an Abyss Herald would not wish to make trouble. We should leave as well. If there's anything praiseworthy about that...
But now we're out of leads! Are we going...
No. There is one more... Let's get a move on then. I'll wait for you at...
All my seasonings. Leave it to me.
With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Why do they never miss? Incoming. Speed of light. Hey! Boba, get them! Off we go! One step back, two forward. Adventure time! Teamwork is dreamwork! Incoming! Nowhere to hide! Speed of light! Hey! warning. I'm going in!
Got lucky that time. Speed of light! Incoming! Boba, get them! Speed of light! Hey!
Adventure time! Let's light it up!
Right, Jim, into the fire!
I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis. When you came, but I suppose that this place is more... In fact, if my memory serves, this the first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of old Mondstadt. The Dragon of the East...
Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got in trouble.
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light actuators that once sealed this ruin? If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, let's go see what the situation is at those light actuators.
There are lots of monsters gathered over there. You're toast! Nice and spicy.
Nowhere to hide.
Speed of light. Hey! Incoming. Speed of light.
Everybody stand back.
I will not go quietly.
Race you!
Adventure time. Let's light it up. Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Hey!
Got lucky that time.
Don't blink!
Let's light it up.
Speed of light.
Don't blink.
Hey! Eat this! Boba, get them! Cut to the chase. Speed of light.
I'm going in.
Got lucky that time.
Don't blink.
Let's light it up.
Out of the frying pan, it's incoming.
Ow.
Speed of light. Hey! Yeah! So in the end, we still couldn't find that Abyss Herald.
I wouldn't call not having to gaze upon such a creature a shame exactly.
No, you're right.
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys could simply be solved by going around them. Once upon a time, yes. I simply have experience from it.
You know, Dane, you keep talking. Where are they now, Annie?
She no longer travels. I'm afraid that traveling can be...
Oh, is that how it is?
I still have some things left unfinished.
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come. Hey, once you find your sibling, we should find a place to. My Mondstadt's Fisherman's Toast is pretty... either way, we should settle down in a place where there's good food.
Home. Well, it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches. While you're still traveling, you should...
Huh? What's familiar?
A familiar feeling, you say? It could be someone you know well. Whichever it is, we should see it for our... We can reach the top of that cliff from over there.
Whoa, Dane moves really fast, doesn't he? Let's use the...
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
What's wrong? Are you in danger?
A wind current nearby to catch up.
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of earlier?
But it doesn't feel like there's anything...
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the... My traveling companion brought me here on our...
So...
Me? I merely followed my traveling companion around on... Huh? A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here? No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
What's gotten into you? You were just Huh? You mean your sister? But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion for a second.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent. As for why? Is it
You're saying some real confusing stuff.
Do not rush. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. At least you now know that she is still on this world. At this time, the most important thing is the journey. Yes, and this is something may you find your kin at the end of that journey. Well then.
Huh? You're leaving?
Only for now. Don't worry. After all, I did take 500...
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.